Labosys infrared drying ovens are used to remove moisture from a variety of materials, including paints, adhesives, and food products. They can also be used to cure, preheat, and bake materials. Applications: drying paints. Infrared drying ovens can dry water-based and solvent-based paints on glass, automobiles, and other surfaces. Drying powder metals. Infrared drying ovens can remove moisture from powder metal pressed parts. Drying food products. Infrared drying ovens can dry food products like rice, potatoes, and mangoes. Drying pharmaceutical webs. Infrared drying ovens can remove water from pharmaceutical webs. Drying coatings. Infrared drying ovens can dry coatings on glass, steel tanks, and other surfaces. Drying nanomaterials. Infrared drying ovens can be used to create nanomaterial-based biosensors and diagnostic devices. How they work. Infrared drying ovens use a light source to generate heat. The heat is absorbed by the material, causing the bonds within the material's molecules to vibrate. The vibrations increase in amplitude and then return to normal when the material releases the energy as heat. Factors to consider: the wavelength and intensity of the radiation, the chemical makeup of the material, the size of the part being dried, the production rate, and the thermal characteristics. Labosys Infrared (IR) dryers oven use infrared radiation to heat materials, which causes the molecules inside the material to vibrate and release heat energy. This process dries the material by removing water more evenly than traditional heat conduction drying. Here are some key aspects of how infrared dryers work. Infrared radiation. IR radiation is a type of thermal radiation that falls between 0.78 and 1000 micrometers on the electromagnetic spectrum. It's invisible to the human eye. Heating. The infrared radiation penetrates the material and is converted into heat energy. The heat is produced at the surface of the material. Evaporation. The internal heat of the material causes the water to evaporate and move into the cooler surrounding air. Drying. The difference in temperature between the evaporated water and the surrounding air creates a partial pressure gradient that drives the moisture out of the material. Components. Infrared dryers typically include an infrared emission source, a reflector, a fan, and a control system. The emission source can be a lamp tube or heating element. The reflector concentrates the infrared energy onto the material. Infrared drying ovens are used for a variety of applications, including drying paints and coatings. Infrared drying ovens are designed to dry paints and coatings, and can remove solvents and other byproducts from the drying process. Drying electrical components. Infrared drying ovens can be used to dry electrical components. Drying wooden pallets. Infrared drying ovens can be used to dry wooden pallets. Drying rubber molds. Infrared drying ovens can be used to dry rubber molds and cure them. Drying plastic materials. Infrared drying ovens can be used to dry plastic materials. Drying automotive parts. Infrared drying ovens can be used to dry automotive parts. Producing nanomaterial-based biosensors and diagnostic devices. Infrared drying ovens are used for procedures such as surface functionalization, biomolecule immobilization, and thermal annealing. Labosys Series Far Infrared Fast Drying Oven. Features. Equipped with far infrared heating radiator and temperature control. Microprocessor controller, with temperature correction and timing function. Large LCD screen display. High-quality stainless steel chamber, removable shelf, easy to clean. Equipped with multiple sets of heaters. Adopt temperature selection switch which can select the grade according to the heating speed and operating temperature.